Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Ask Me Anything. This is Katrina. When your office has trees, not walls. So yes, this is not green screen. I'm actually at the park right now. Look at that. This is my office for the day and my Uber Eats just arrived. Who would have thought? I was like, okay, why not try to do Uber Eats? I haven't eaten. So this is my first meal of the day and I thought of because it arrived already, so I'm gonna be answering also your frequently asked questions about the business. By the way, if this is the first time you are seeing me, hello, hello, I'm Katrina. I love what I do. I help immigrant career moms move beyond the 9 to 5. And if you're watching live or on a replay, let me know where you guys are tuning in from so we know how global we are. And I just wrapped up call from with a mom from Washington, USA, and I just also addressed some questions from my team, and I realized, you know what, I'll just do a quick go live here and address the most frequently asked questions. I haven't done one for quite a while now, so let's do this. And I actually have been working online for 6 years now, and I've grown my team to about 1,500, 2,000 people already. Of course, I have mentors and coaches also within my team, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to do it but flexibly from anywhere. It's the summer break. I'm based here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I have my three boys. They're on the summer break. The two older ones enjoying time at home with their dad. The other one in summer camp. And I'm grateful also my husband is letting me have alone time like this. So this is the soy sauce. It kind of and my Uber delivery um, guy is very gracious. That it's good that he found me immediately because I am here, well, near the road. There's the road over there, and I gave him very specific instructions of where I am seated because there's a clubhouse near me. Oh, there's no tissue. And let me see. Oh, I have it here. And I took a picture of myself or exactly where I'm seated. So I included it in the notes, delivery notes, and he is very gracious. He's very thankful that he said I had a very specific instruction. That's why he just parked like across the road and we immediately saw each other. So that's my tip when you order that you can actually order Uber Eats, like even if you're at the park, just make sure there's a specific close landmark. And also I do that whenever I take Uber rides because I haven't driven for quite some time now, for 6 years now. So I need to brush up on my driving skills. So whenever I take Uber, I make sure I also include very specific instructions of where I am standing, where I'm um, waiting, and also what I'm wearing. If I'm wearing a cap, a hat, or what's the color of my shirt, and it helps a lot. So before I address your first question, let me see here. Hey, Mary Fan, Justin, hello, hello. I know, right? Because as you know, here in Canada, I think I feel like more than half of the year it's cold. That's why Canadians we maximize the outdoors when it's summertime, it's springtime, so we go out as much as we can. So I have here my aburi sushi. There you go. And I have, oh my gosh, I think I ordered quite a lot. This is a salad, a canny salad. I'm gonna eat all of this. It's a gyoza tempura. It's a little unique way. It's like a dim sum, Japanese dim sum. So which one? Oh, I think I want soup, but I did not order this one. Aburi is like they torch it a bit. So there you go. Do we have? The question is, do I have? Oh no, I don't have. I asked for utensils, but they did not give me. So now, how am I gonna eat myself? I think I need to use my hand. That is fine. So I clean my hands. So let's start with. I think I can start with the sushi. I was able to finish my iced coffee. No sugar. Just lessening sugar. But the almond milk has sugar, so still kind of less. Let me know, guys, where you're tuning in from, so I know how global you are. Whether you're tuning in live or on a replay. Also, I am. Oops. Oh no, the leaves are falling. I have a healthy. I'll have a healthier ingredient, fresh leaves from the trees. So I think I guess I don't have a choice because I don't have any utensils in my bag. Oh, maybe I do. I don't know. Let's see. Oh no, no. I think it's an army knife that I was thinking of. So we will use our bare hands. So I have here the soy sauce. I think I have the tuna. Let's do the tuna first. A little bit of um, wasabi and dip in the soy sauce, and then oh no, hello bird. Mm, 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 mm. So fresh. I'm here in Toronto. There's this sushi shop called Kibo. They're all over the place. Pretty, really good. Fast service. Oh no, it's windy. Let me see. Oh no, am I messing my soy sauce? Hang on. So there you have it. It's nice to have some uh, outdoor office like this anytime. So I will just drink my water. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's get some. How are you guys? How are you spending your Wednesday? I usually lose track of days and times already. I literally need to check my calendar. But I realized like, oh my gosh, can I forget it's a Wednesday? It's our weekly millionaire mastermind tonight. And I'm actually, guess what? I'm actually hosting it again for the second time this year. So, yes, I'm still feeling a bit jittery about it because, hello, I'm going to be hosting a global mastermind in our community, 250,000. But usually the people who attend live, usually around between 2,000 and 2,500. So that's really a lot, and I am going to be hosting that. We will talk about all about branding and content creation. So I have other ladies who will be sharing their tips and strategies, and we'll also have a story from one of our successful leaders. So tune in, so especially if you're already a business owner. So, and if you're brand new or if you've been here for a while, make sure you always tune in to our weekly mastermind. And I actually got myself refreshed this morning before heading out the park to refresh myself, kind of like how to, like which buttons to press because it can be overwhelming at first. And mind you, I didn't sign up to be a host, a mastermind host of a global community or a mentor or coach when I got started working here online. But um, it's part of the growth, and I'm embracing that. A few months ago, I hosted my first one. I was like, oh my gosh, why am I doing this? But right now, I think it's actually the buttons are like the StreamYard. I'm putting it here, like what I'm doing right now. But of course, I'm seeing really the numbers of how many people are tuned in. So I think that also kind of adds up to the nerves. But I get to really be in the moment because of what my mentors and coaches also, taught me that Katrina, you have to get over yourself. Like, it's not about you, it's all about the message that you want to put out there. Yes, of course, it's very human nature to uh, get worried or feel anxious or get conscious of how we look like online, or not just online but in person. And I think that's still good. You want to be presentable enough, but not to the point that you can't talk about your message. So I think that's what's keeping me grounded whenever I go online like this, or host a global mastermind. So, it's just me and my laptop and a few other co hosts, presenters, and you're just talking globally. So, that's to keep you also have an idea of how I do things. So, let's try the gyoza tempura. Mm, it's chicken. I think same sauce, soy sauce. Let's do that. I'm wearing a white shirt, so I need to be extra careful. Mm. This spot is actually a very good picnic spot. I think if one of our business colleagues is asking about our picnic this summer, I think I will suggest this because it's a really huge. Look at this, a huge park, and on my right there are people having picnic. Of course, I just don't want to show them. I don't have permission, but it's a huge park, and I'm grateful I was able to secure a pretty decent spot here. Um, let me see. Hey, Coach Rebecca. Thank you for helping me with our automated fire earlier. Uy, halo-halo. Sarap. Perfect for the 31-degree weather. It's 31, but it's windy here, lots of trees, so I don't really feel the humidity. Hey, Uma, how are you? Yeah, host tayo tonight. See you later. And I'm taking a quick break here. With you guys, having my lunch, and I'll go back to answering with the questions from the team and also our leads from our ads. And that's what's good about working online in our business. It's very flexible. You dictate your time, but at the same time, you have to be more accountable because it's like a double-edged sword. You have to be more accountable with yourself. Hey, Dahlia. Oh, thank you. I'm not making. I was like, I was torn. I'm torn. Like, do I make a poster and announce it? But a part of me is like, it's gonna put more pressure on me. So a part of me is like, part of me is somehow like, okay, I just want them. I just want to surprise the team, kind of thing. Oh, Coach Rebecca, you will do like perfect on it. You're already hosting our webinars. Like it's like much easy peasy for you. You've hosted a lot, tons of webinar. I haven't, so this will be so easy for you. Hey, Naida, how are you? Thanks for being here. Hey, Ellen, from New Zealand. Hello. Hey, Renee. Hello. One of my new business partners on fire, getting a lot of leads already. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, of course, all of you watching this. All right, let's answer the first question after this gyoza bite. No, good. Let's have some. Wait, another one. Sorry. Ginger. Now let's try the another one. Um, salmon aburi sushi. I love sushi. A little bit of soy sauce. Mm. Okay. Good thing there are no flies, so I'll drink another gulp. It's crazy. Like 6 years ago, I wouldn't have imagined working from a park like this on a random Wednesday. All right, so let's address some questions here. Um, we will address it like the most frequently asked questions. I think I have about six um, 6 or 7 here. I think six questions. The first question is, what do you actually do, Katrina? Can I get more information, or how does this work? What is this all about? Um, Give me more information. So basically, those are the exact same questions, just wrapped up in different wordings. Because when I run my ads or when they see my posts, people, mostly moms, because I'm targeting working with immigrant career moms. Of course, a lot of them are also Filipinos because in ethnicity or background that we have. Okay, I think I'm attracting some bees now. Let's see. I'll cover this first, and the slices over here. All right. So what do I actually do? So what I do is I help everyday people. I work mostly with immigrant career moms, but everybody can do this business as long as you're willing to, of course, believe in yourself, do the work. So I help immigrant career moms move beyond the 9 to 5 by helping them get set up with their very own online businesses. So we have the tools, we have the training, we even have the companies and the products that we work with at the back end to help you get started, even if you have zero experience exactly like me before. Oh my god, am I seeing a very tiny ant on my camera? This is that's so tiny, like micro a micro bug. So that's what I do. So even if you don't have any experience, I basically we basically help you do that. I interchange we and I because I have a community support with me with the training. That's why I use it interchangeably. So that's what I ask them. That's what I answer, and then I have also this is also a tip for business partners, business colleagues in the community that this is the one of the frequently asked, like I think the top question that we get. So I have this app that's called the Board. So it's um extension on my keyboard, and I just put there the answers to the frequently asked questions, and then whenever I get this question, I just copy paste it, and then of course I tweak it depending on the question, right? Because it's more or less the same. And so, and this is also one of the other ways that I answer that. We do high ticket affiliate marketing. So we teach you how to market using social media ads. You don't have to do the selling, just the marketing part. And we close the sales for you at the back end, and it's all tracked at the back end. So if a buyer came in through your marketing efforts, then you get commissions for that sale. Okay. And as I mentioned, we help people get set up and run successfully their own online businesses. We put together all the systems, the tools, the training, and even the products that people need to get results in the shortest amount of time. Don't get me wrong, it's not a get rich quick scheme, but relatively faster than doing it your own. Okay, and of course, the first step is watch the info session. I seldom promote this, but I think I should more. And that's how you get started. You know, we have a live webinar every Tuesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And then when you also register on my website, you can get redirected to a replay. You can either watch the 90 minutes, and for busy mamas out there, there's a 20-minute version. So definitely, it's very you choose the webinar that you want to watch. Okay, so that is the first thing there, and that info session basically covers the overview, just an overview of the three pillars of what it takes to be working successfully online. And then we take you step by step. And if you want to dig deeper, like Katrina, okay, I like it. What's the next steps? And then yes, you basically go on to the next step, which I'll be answering in the next few questions. Okay, the next question is here. You go. What's the name of the company? But before I answer that, let's say hello to John Vicky. Hello from California. Chino, California. Oh, there's such a place like that. It's so cute. Chino, California. And oh, you're tagging your business partners. Hey, Verhel. And Verhel, the Just Flower, Lim, and Mathel. Katha, shout out, shout out. Thanks for that, John Vicky. Okay, so what's the name of the company? Hang on. There you go. What's the name of the company? That's a very good question. When you get started here in the business, you name your own company. Like, for example, in social media, I name my company as Katrina Luna-Umali. You can find me anywhere, like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, with the same name, Katrina Luna-Umali. At the back end, since I incorporated the business, I call it Umali Digital and Beyond Inc. So my husband are both shareholders. So when you become a business owner, you get to name your own company. But I think this also addresses the same question as what are the companies that we work with. I think that is the most commonly asked questions as well. So we do have three companies that we work with. So we have several companies we work with at the back end. So those are our affiliate companies. The first, the two are in health and wellness space, and the other one is in relationship marketing. So you get to discover them as you move along. Is it mentioned in the free webinar? No, it's not. It's actually on the next step. A lot of people are like saying, their question is, okay, what are the company? What is or what are the companies? Why are you not saying it online or on the webinar? Why? Because it's not because we're hiding it or I'm hiding it, but because it's the part of the strategy of working online. We do attraction marketing. And come to think of it, you wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be in the business if you're already a business partner. I wouldn't be here if the company was mentioned already, like at the get-go. And mind you, this is we're not the only community or we're not the only business doing this strategy, which is attraction marketing. There's a tendency, a human nature, if we see something automatically, I'm also speaking from my own. What I do is when I see something, I usually search it up. Like I would go to Google and look at all these companies, and I wouldn't be here if I did that. Like I would our tendency is we would have, oh, we found this company already, oh, we would do all the assumptions that we can do. Oh, this is the company, oh, I will sell this, oh, I'm not really into this, we would usually do all the assumptions, and usually it's not for the good. So that's part of the strategy. That's why, just going back to the first question, is the strategy that we do here is attraction marketing. So instead of um, chasing people or pushing products and services, we basically tell our story, showcase a lifestyle, a transformation, a solution that basically people are will be inspired. We tell our story of how we got started here, our background, our pain points, what we found, and what we're excited about the future. Because naturally, when we tell a story, we draw people in. When we tell how this business changed our lives, other people's lives, naturally they get also interested and would want to learn more, right? We walk them step by step. It's like watching a movie. When I invite you to watch a movie, I wouldn't spoil it for you and tell you like this is the ending. There's no sense anymore of you watching the movie from start to finish, and it will be spoiled, right? So that's kind of also the same experience. Okay, so there you go. Again, you'll get to know more about the companies as you move on to the steps. So we walk you through it. It's micro commitments. It's also a way of filtering the people who are actually serious and getting to know more. The next question is how much to get started? But before that, let's eat again. Cliffhanger. So let's do this another salmon, a buri sushi. There's I'll get the soy sauce here and the wasabi. Oh no, excuse me. Mm, 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 mm. Now my nails are drenched in soy sauce. I got no tissue. All right. So how much to get started? As I've said in the first question earlier, the webinar is free, so you can get started for free in that sense. That's the overview, the 90-minute or the 20-minute webinar. It's free to watch that. All you need to do is register with your name and email address, and you can watch either the live session or the recorded replay. Or you can give me your email and I'll work it out. I'll register you on my website. So that's free. But after that, if you're really serious about like knowing more about the details of the companies that we work with, the compensation model, and how everything works together, there is a $149 info package fee. Okay, and that in that info package, you get to learn all those things that I've just said. You'll get also added to our 250,000 community, global community on the Facebook group. So you get to see other people globally thriving in the business. So you get a feel of how it's really like to work online. And what's good about that is you have 30 days, not 90, 30 days to decide if it's a good fit for you or not. And you also get a coaching call with your coach, which if you signed in through my website that I'll be your mentor and coach, then that means, oh, it says I'm already low bat, so I need to get going. So yeah, you are also able to talk to us, to me personally, and get you started in the business. So a coaching call, you get added to our community, and you have the set of discovery videos that talks in depth of what we do, the companies, the compensation model, how you can get started strong in the business. Okay. And if you think, oh, maybe Katrina, this is awesome, but I don't think this is a good fit for me, then just ask for a refund. So, as I always say, there's really nothing to lose with the 149 US. It's a lot of information to gain and clarity. You'll be able to decide from clarity. Do I get people who refund the 149? Yes, absolutely, and that's fine. It's part of the business. Do I take that personally, or do I have hard feelings about that? No, none at all. And but before they refund, I make sure that they understand, because people will usually have also understood things differently. They will think, oh, we're gonna sell these products, or I'm gonna, do this, do that. So I make sure they understand. And sometimes it's really the timing also, like so many things going on with their life, or they cannot focus. Although a lot of us are like that, including me. But I chose to, persevere. Lots of reasons, and that's okay, because out of the refunds, there are like tons of people getting started in the business. Like I just had one in Australia and also in Toronto, and another one just last night from a coaching call. Another mom who's based in Alberta. So lots of moms are and everyday people are really exploring flexible sources of income. Okay, that is, let me see, before we go to the next one, let's say hello to Karchung Metok and Co. from New York, Madeline from Montreal. Ooh, we're so global. And RK Digital Online Marketing from Berlin, Germany. I haven't been to Germany. And the next one is Katrina. Do I need to show my face? Like, I'm watching your go lives, the photos that you share, your selfies. Do I need to do that? The quick answer to that is no, you don't have to. We also just recently launched a faceless marketing strategy in our training platform. I haven't done that myself. Um, and I know where you're coming from, because a lot of us are, we're not comfortable, we're not celebrities. Like, who am I to share my story to the world? And I'm a private person, I'm introvert, I'm shy. And do I need to do what you do? No, you don't need to. But this is what because I was also feeling that way when I got started. I was like, oh my God, what would my relatives in Vancouver say? Or what would my parents say? Or what would my friends say? The strangers, other people's opinions. And I was so anxious myself. But what I found out is that, whatever we do, people will always have opinions, and we cannot control that. What I can control is my own perspective, my own opinion of myself, what others think about me. And I told myself, you know what, as long as I'm doing something legit, I'm not hurting anybody intentionally, then I'm gonna do this. And I might inspire others, others might not, resonate with me, and that's fine. I'm not here to please anybody. We're not here to please all of the people in the world, because that's just impossible. um, Different energies attract different kinds of energies. Your vibe attracts your tribe, as they say, right? Some people will resonate with my story, some people won't, and that's totally fine. No hard feelings on that. And what I found out is that you don't need to show your face 100% of the time in all your posts. Sometimes you just take a snapshot of your food, or where you are, or a beautiful place that you saw. Your face doesn't need to be plastered all over your posts all like 100% of the time. But it is crucial that you establish that trusting relationship, not just with Meta, with the platforms, but most importantly with your audience. That, hey, this person is posting, and at the same time, I know that there's an actual person behind each post. Because a lot of you, especially if you're a business partner of mine, I would bet like you wouldn't be inside of our community if you haven't even seen a single post without my face on it, right? Like, if it's all like laptop, or just a stock video out of Pexels, or Canva, you wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be conversing with me. Because at the end of the day, building a business is all about building a relationship one person at a time. Because we need to, that's just human nature. We connect more when people listen to us, when we feel heard, when we feel communicated to. So you can do faceless marketing strategy, but make sure that your audience also sees, realizes that there is an actual person behind the posts. Okay, so and that is how I have built my business for the past 6 years myself. Okay, and of course, one of the other questions as well. Let's say hello first. Hey Gina, how are you? Oh, Gina is one of our incoming business partners as well from Las Vegas. Nice to see you here. Awesome, awesome. And this one, of course, is this legit? And the lighter answer to this is, hey, I wouldn't be showing my. Do you think I'll be showing my face, my family's face, my kids' face if I'm doing something nasty online, right? And that this was also one of my like questions when I saw the video of my mentors and coaches 6 years ago. I was like, what are they doing? Like, is this a scam? Is this legit? But if this is a scam, like, why would they show their faces? Why would they show their families' faces, their ministry? They talk about that. And I was like, I can just easily report them, right? If they're doing something, scammy and stuff, not legitimate. But and I did my due diligence. I asked the questions. I watched the videos, and that's what got me in here, right? We pay taxes here in Canada. We do pay taxes with the CRA, and in the US it's IRS. So whichever countries that you are, yes, we do pay taxes. And I don't know if there's any more uh, as if there's any other things that can prove that if it's legit, if you're paying taxes to the government, right? And I get the question because a lot of us have been burned already online. Either we've done something in the past and it did not work, so now we have that wall that, hey, anything that looks something like that, that's already our preconceived notion. And that's also our natural human nature to preserve ourselves, to keep us safe in our comfort zone. And that's okay. That's actually a smart way to look at things if you're feeling skeptical. Okay, and of course, the solution there is ask your questions. you know um, And if you can talk to the person, then go talk to the person or message them if you're exploring something outside of the business as well. And trust your instinct, pray about it as well. Right? And that's what I did. And the last question here, oh, we're nearing 34 minutes, is how do I get started? So if you've been following me for a while, either watched me from my videos, my photos, or you saw my ad and you're seeing me for the first time or for the end time, they say working online and when you're offering something online, it takes 4 to 6 exposures before that person actually take the next step. So if you're seeing me for the fourth time, for the sixth time, or maybe more than that, and you're really feeling that pull, like maybe there's really something to this that I can also explore. Again, there's no pressure. It's just for you to explore. I'm not here to push anything that you're not willing to do. I'm just here to give you information. I'm acting as a consultant. I'm a consultant that I give you information, as much information that you need. And so you can come from a place of clarity instead of confusion. So to get started is just register with your name and email and watch the webinar, which is every, there you go. Let me see. I'll make this bigger. There you go. It's just every Tuesday and Thursday. It's a Wednesday, so we don't have a live webinar right now. But still, you can watch the recorder replay. Just give me your name and email. Comment start on this video and give me your name and email, and I'll register you on my website so you can watch the 20-minute or 90-minute replay. You'll see the overview of what it's like working online, the 3 pillars of what it takes to be successful to successfully start getting working online. Okay, so there you have it. I hope that helps. Like those are just one of the frequently asked questions that I usually have. Thank you so much for all of you watching this live and for all of you who will be catching this on a replay. So I'll just finish up my brunch and then I'll be heading home soon after I address some questions to get prepared for mastermind hosting tonight. See you all there. Lips are getting dry. Okay, so there you have it. So I hope that helps. And you, who knows, maybe 6 months from now, you'll also be working from a park like this or from anywhere with Wi Fi. And it could be one of the best decisions that you'll take for yourself and for your family. So there you have it. So comment start if you're curious on how to get started. And if you're already in the business and you found value in this, comment V. And so we can get, cheering each other on. Okay. Bye for now and have a great day, everybody, from the park in Toronto. There you have it. And there's the road. So that is my view for today. So cheers, sushi. Cheers to everybody. Okay, thank you. I think Renee is trying to type V instead of C. That's okay, Renee. All right, there you go. Thanks, Renee, for being here. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.